May 4th of last year, Hamas's military wing in Gaza gave Israel a rare ultimatum. Nearly a week later, on the afternoon of May 10th, as Israelis were celebrating the capture of East Jerusalem in 1967, the armed wing doubled down. It demanded Israel withdraw its forces from the Al-Aqsa Mosque and a contentious East Jerusalem neighborhood by 6 p.m., or else it take action. At 6:02, the sirens blared as the terror group fired 6 rockets towards Jerusalem. In addition to sparking an 11-day conflict, the Sword of Jerusalem, as Hamas calls it, marked a new stage in the terror group's strategy, championed by its leader in Gaza, Yahya Sinwar.
Al-Aqsa Mosque is very sensitive issue for Palestinians, for Muslims, for Arab. So when Hamas speak about Al-Aqsa, it is because the people are emotional. They said, okay, look, there's the only one in this world, non-Arab, non-Muslims, not the Palestinian Authority, who is the protector of Al-Aqsa, is Sinwar. Therefore, he gained temporary support and popularity among the people.
Since the May conflict, Hamas has been working hard to tie together the different Palestinian arenas: East Jerusalem, the West Bank, Gaza, and Israel's Arab citizens, all the while maintaining relative quiet in the coastal enclave following last May's widespread destruction.
Hamas adopts what they called load distribution policy. They said last year it was Gaza who paid the price for the war. Now it's the round of the West Bank to launch an intifada to resist the Israeli occupation here and to launch attacks against the Israelis.
Israeli leaders used this lull in violence from Gaza, achieved also thanks to Egyptian pressure, to expand economic relief for the Strip. This included an increase in Israeli work permits for its residents. But Hamas's leadership continues to incite terror in the other arenas.
Our people in the West Bank, the battle in the next stage is your battle. The West Bank is the main battle area. Don't wait for anyone's instructions. Individual acts have proven themselves exceptionally successful. Individual acts. Just pairs or 3 people at most, so that no one else knows.
As for Arabs living in Israel, Sinwar urged them too to kill Israelis.
Everyone who has a gun should take it. Those who don't have a gun should take a butcher's knife, an axe, or any knife he can get his hands on.
That call to arms fell on attentive ears as, less than a week later, 2 Palestinians from the West Bank killed 3 Israelis in the city of Elad. Their weapons of choice: an axe and a knife. This was the latest in a wave of deadly terror attacks in Israel since mid-March. But Hamas's role in orchestrating them is smaller than it seems.
They want to destabilize the situation here and to weaken the Palestinian Authority to achieve their strategy. The Sinwar is ambitious because he's in competition with Saleh al-Aruri, Hamas leader in the West Bank. So therefore, he all the time calling on the West Bank people to revolt and to fight and to do so. But I think Hamas is riding the wave, is not initiating and leading those attacks.
In the meantime, Hamas continues to rebuild its capabilities in Gaza as it prepares for the next round of fighting against Israel. Until then, it will continue to try to connect the different arenas. Now, it's up to Israel to decide whether to do the same and to start charging a price from Hamas, regardless of where the terror originates from.